How's it going, guys? Welcome to another video of Real Sim Gaming. In this video, as you may have seen the title, we are going to resolve Steam Call of Duty Warzone 2.0 crash issue or crash to desktop issue once and for all. And I'm one of you guys who is facing this issue or faced this issue, and because of that I've spent hours trying to resolve it, trying to play my game, try to get into my game back. So this is where I'll be telling you around 10 to 11 ways to fight this issue, and maybe one of that will work for you. So you can try it all for once, or maybe try one by one and check your game if it works or not. So stick to the end if you want to make your game run smooth and do not want it to be crashing again. And make sure to subscribe to the channel if you like my content. I have multiple videos on gaming and tutorials, and I'll be doing that more often. So without any further ado, let's move into the video. The first fix I'll be showing you is you have to check your NVIDIA. If you are using NVIDIA or AMD, you have to check your drivers, are they updated or not. In my case, I'm using NVIDIA and I have GeForce Experience, so I'll be going on to GeForce Experience and checking if my drivers are updated or not. You can go to drivers and check if there is an update. You're gonna wanna download it as soon as possible. After the download complete, you have to install it. So there is a great chance that after updating your drivers, you'll be able to make your game run smoother and without any crashes. So if you're using AMD, you're gonna do the same way in the AMD softwares. It is Adrenaline or whatever. I do not use AMD at all. You can do that too. The next thing you're gonna do is go to your Windows and check your Windows updates. If it is updated or not, you have to update your Windows version. Call of Duty Warzone 2.0 is an online game. As you know, it is an online multiplayer game, so it might be having problems with the Windows version currently you are using. So you have to make sure you are running Windows 11 or the latest version of the Windows 10. The third thing I'd like to share with you guys is that scan for viruses in your computer. It is better to check your system for viruses just to be sure if it has not infected the exe file of the game. At number 4, I'd like to share it with you guys the other way around, that is turn off your Windows Defender. You may already have that idea that Windows Defender flag our game files as viruses and quarantine them, so we'll not be able to play that game. And what else you have to do is go to your settings, go down all the way and go to exclusions. Now what you're gonna do is add or remove, click on add or remove exclusions, and add your game file, exe file and its folder to exclusions, just to be sure Windows Defender does not flag our exe file or game executable files as viruses and quarantine them, so we cannot be able to play them. At number 5, we have to set our game run as administrator. You can do this by going to your Steam and finding your file, or you can directly go to the Steam folder where that game is installed and open up its files. I'm going to show you how to do that. You have to go to your Steam library and open your game, go to manage, browse local files, and go to God, go to properties, then compatibility, and set your game run as administrator. And the other one is the next one I'm going to show you. It's here as well. You're going to go to properties again and compatibility and disable full screen optimizations. This is the one thing that can cause us problems. So the next thing, at number 7, we have turn off NVIDIA overlay. How to do that? You're gonna have to open up your GeForce Experience and go to settings, general, and check that if that in-game overlay is enabled. You have to disable it to play Warzone 2.0. To play Call of Duty Warzone 2.0, you have to disable this in-game overlay. This is kind of having problems or maybe glitching our game to run, so make sure you have that off. And at number 8, we're gonna go to our graphics settings, and then you have to enable this and select our game file, our executable file, and then go to options and set it to high performance and select your graphic card there. It will be automatically selected, so you have to don't let Windows or power saving, you have to set it to high performance. At number 9, we can check this before doing everything else, or maybe you have already checked that, but you wanna make sure once again and go to your, we're gonna do is check our files integrity. So for this you have to go to your Steam, go to your game, go to properties and local files, and click on verify integrity of the game files. What this do? If we have any file missing or we have any updates to come, by doing this, the game will automatically check all the files, and if we have any problem or any missing files, the game will automatically download those files and we'll be able to play our game. What else? There's another thing. You have to make sure you have installed the DirectX from the DirectX web, or you can directly download it from Google, just to make sure we have the latest version of the DirectX. And at number 11, we have to install all of the Visual C++. I'm not showing you this because I'm pretty sure you are a gamer, you are trying to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone 2.0 and you know a lot of stuff. So you're gonna do is search install Visual C++ all in one. Last but not the least, you have to move your game to your SSD if it is installed on your computer. That is a plus fact. If no one had told you before, I'm telling you, trust me, this is gonna work. This is gonna work 100%. And what you have to do is try to move your game to your SSD drive, install it there, reinstall it there, uninstall it and install it there, or move it using Steam Move folder. I'll show you how to use the Steam Move folder. You're gonna go to your game, go to manage, and go to properties and local files, and go to move install folder. This will not be here once. This will not be here all the time if you do not have that. If you don't see that move install folder here, you're gonna go to Steam and then settings, then go to downloads, and then click on Steam library folders. After clicking there, I have 2 folders. You can add as much as you like. If you want to add new folder, you have to click on plus mark and select any of the area you want to add a folder and select. And after selecting that, you will have another folder. And after having another folder, you can go to your game again and properties, local files, and you'll be able to see that move install folder here. After clicking there, you have to select which folder you install. It is already installed on my SSD drive and it's asking me to move to the other drive. I will not be using that. I'll just install it already there. So you have to do that too. After trying everything, if it does not work, you have to move your game to your SSD drive. The way I have told you 2 ways. You can do it by installing it there, or you can do it by Steam Move folder option. And if any of it does not work, which I'm sure it will work, if at all costs if it does not work, you have to try and installing through Battle.net app. Hopefully this will work for you. It worked for me. It is working 100% fine. I'm going to show you, just see that it is working for me. It will work for you as well. So hopefully you like the video. If you're new on the channel, please make sure to subscribe, click the bell icon, and see you in the next video. Take care. Happy gaming.